Longevity is a common theme for many who enter a Hall of Fame. This year's 2013 Trainer Awardee has that, but it's top horses, big wins, and loyal support that brings Howard Belvoir to the Washington Thoroughbred Hall of Fame. Growing up in Payette, Idaho, Belvoir idolized a famous son from there, Major League slugging star Harmon Killebrew. Belvoir's parents purchased homely Holly to race in Portland, and Belvoir's time around the track enthralled him. He began working as a hot walker for Troy and Roy Taylor, also from Payette, the same Troy Taylor who dominates the Hastings trainers' standings. After high school and beginning college, Belvoir knew the track was for him. He built his stable and raised a family, sons Heath and Clay, and later Van. Van was Emerald Down's first leading jockey and now runs a noteworthy stable in Southern California. Belvoir secured Harley and Teresa Hoppy as clients in the late 1960s, and the Hoppies, along with Patty and Cecil True, purchased a horse they named Red Eye Express. Red Eye won 22 races. It was said he owned the first 6 1/2 furlongs at Longacres, winning 8 sprint stakes.
It's Red Eye Express on the outside, Corco's Pal and Dudley Bay. Oh, Red Eye Express and Dudley Bay, it's all Red Eye Express.
Red Eye Express was a big factor in 2 Longacres miles, especially 1974 when he settled for second after being caught late by winner Times Rush. There were scores of other winners during the Longacres years. Belvoir won 19 stakes there, 17 all time. When Emerald Downs began, Belvoir was ready with longtime clients the Hoppies, Al Benton, Mike Alhadeff, and Ray Loftus. Benton bred and owned Emerald Downs' most prolific winner, West Seattle Boy.
But West Seattle Boy found the lead inside the 16th. Take My Heart comes to second. Melcap Walker late, but West Seattle Boy gets away to win it.
Alhadeff purchased Sundance Circle at the WTBOA sale. He was named state champion 2-year-old of 2003. Belvoir, the Hoppies, and Dan Corby owned this exceptional juvenile, and Belvoir trained his second straight Washington champion 2-year-old.
On the outside, Seattle's Best Joe chips her down, tries to come back at him, but Seattle's Best Joe a neck in front and inching clear now. And Seattle's Best Joe and Victor Espinoza take the sunny slope.
Ray Loftus is another client whose horses helped Belvoir achieve success. Belvoir purchased Share the Night at the 1993 WTBOA sale, and greater success was on the horizon. She's the dam of 7 Emerald Downs winners, including a foal of 2002 named Wasserman. The Wasserman story isn't over, and he'll have his award night in the future, but he greatly aided his breeder-owner-trainer in reaching fantastic thrills and heights. Wasserman won his career debut on the lead in 2005, and in case you haven't heard, has won more money racing in Washington than any horse in history. Wasserman won the 2007 Governors and was third in that year's mile. But 2008 was incredible. 4 photo-finish stakes victories, including a certain 1-mile race in August.
Tropic Storm in front, a length and a half. Wasserman, True Metropolitan, they're the dangers. Wasserman's getting them. Wasserman on the outside and True Metropolitan take over. Wasserman takes the lead. True Metropolitan fighting back. Wasserman in front, and Wasserman in a photo from True Metropolitan.
Jennifer Whitaker aboard, the first and only woman jockey to win the mile. Whitaker's work ethic as Belvoir's #1 jockey, unofficial assistant trainer, and exercise rider has earned her high respect among horsemen.
You know what? I've learned so much from him, and just following him around and seeing what he does. And he can take a horse you wouldn't think could run, and I mean he will. If there's run in there, he'll find it. And he's very patient with his horses and takes care of them. That's why I think he has older horses, Wasserman and Sesmet and horses like that, because takes good care of them. He will sweep. If he's nervous, he will go out and sweep the front of the office. He'll sweep the sidewalk by our barn and through the barn. And the one year Wasserman was in and doing all the good, he had swept all over the place. And I mean, then he started doing the door jams and up over the doors. We had the cleanest barn in the whole barn area. You could have eaten off the ground there.
Assessment was 4th in Wasserman's mile and got his own in 2009. Owned by Lou and Diane Tice, he outran maybe the greatest mile field in race history, from the 12 post. Belvoir and jockey Galen Mitchell felt Assessment could get to the first turn without too much trouble, and they were correct.
Assessment's reached the lead. Assessment in front, tackled by Awesome Gem. Tatey is late, but Assessment's won the mile.
2 consecutive mile winners for trainer Howard Belvoir. In addition, those horses are 1-3 in career earnings at Emerald Downs. The wins continue to add up, and he's in the top 5 in all important Emerald Downs trainer categories. Belvoir monitors his morning training horses from his familiar golf cart at the 8th pole and is a valued supporter of local racing.
Well, Howard Belvoir, he's a huge asset to Emerald Downs racing in Emerald Downs and in Washington State in general, and in the Northwest as well. But he participates on many levels as a breeder, owner, trainer. You know, he's done them all. And we couldn't do it without him, I know that, because he helps when he can, has his horses ready at the beginning of the meet, participates all meet long, hangs in there right till the very end, runs over 200 starts a year, had 280 starts last year. He's well on that way there this year, and fills lots of races, helps where he can, you know, more than does his share to make racing a success at Emerald Downs.
He can certainly train older horses, but also won the Emerald Express for juveniles 4 consecutive seasons. He's won the National Small Breeder of the Year Award, a special WTBOA Trainer Award, and the Martin Durkin Award. Add another. Howard Belvoir in the Washington Thoroughbred Hall of Fame.